No fewer than 11 people were killed and hundreds displaced after suspected herdsmen attack said Angem community near Aundana in Gua West local government area of Benue State. The herdsmen stormed the community in the early hours of Monday, burning houses, a witness said. Several residents were said to have sustained injuries and others have fled to Aundana for safety. Sir Angem, close to Aldona in Goa West local government area, was attacked and burnt down in the early hours of today by herdsmen. 11 people were killed and several others wounded. Hundreds were displaced and are taking refuge in Aundana, close to Naka town, the witness said. Confirming the incident, the state police spokesperson Catherine Anene said officers were on ground, but details of the incident were yet to be received. There's an attack in Gua West local government area and police officers are on ground, but I am yet to receive details of the attack, the spokesperson said. The attack on the community comes days after presidential aide Garba Shehu warned Benue Governor Samuel Ortom to adopt the Ruga policy so as to restore peace in the state. The North Central state has for years been under attacks from rampaging vandals who wreak carnage and killings from time to time. Fulani herdsmen have often threatened the state governor for his stand against open grazing in the predominantly agrarian states. In March, Mr. Ortom was attacked on his farm with at least one of his security aides fatally shot. A faceless Fulani organization claimed responsibility for the attack. Since the enactment of Benue State open grazing prohibition ranches establishment law in 2017, herders have continued to push back against the law, though the state government claims the law has helped stem incidents of herdsmen attacks. But Mr. Buhari's media aide traced the incessant attacks to Mr. Ortom's refusal to adopt Ruga policy, saying the governor has no value for people's interests. Benue under the Ortom administration ought to cooperate with the federal government in the implementation of a number of national strategic programs in addressing underlying issues militating against peace, progress and development. This can still get done when the interest of the people is placed above all other interests. A government voted into office by the people should treat the people as its masters and not as its masters and not as its servants, said the statement. The governor had rejected the policy, describing it as deceptive and against the interests of Benue indigenes, who are predominantly farmers. So does that give the people rights to kill people? Because the government, so if the people who think that now they are justifying the killings all of the time, they are doing that, and it's painful for those who are playing to the gallery, for those who are not seeing this from the angle of morality and the angle of having sympathy for the people. Very, very unfortunate and disheartening. How can you say because people said there's a law in place, so does it mean the government, the state government, does not have the right to put law? And you are telling us that it should go and adopt all those Ruga. So that justify the herdsmen to be killing people. And they will tell you that people don't know what they are talking about, because even in their own statements, they are implicating themselves as well. It is well. It is well, Nigerians, it is well. My concern is that if this kind of a thing presents itself, Tinubu is roaming about. They are the same. Is roaming about again. If Nigerians will be able to take their stand, is roaming about again. He has nothing to offer. Tinubu has nothing to offer. All of them don't have things to offer. The Benue people cannot continue to cry. Self-defense is allowed. Enough of making the herdsmen feel they have monopoly of killing. Entire South and Christian North should do a solidarity march for Benue and shut down everywhere until the thing in Aso Rock vacates. They have been attacking people in the state. The youth should take the Fulanis unawares. Self-defense is the key. If some cows drop dead, the news will be everywhere. We can't continue letting them have their way. It is now glaring who is giving these terrorists morale. No wonder they are very daring. I'm telling you, they are very daring. Yes, very daring. My sister, they are playing God in the lives of their fellow human beings. God will arise and scatter all the enemies. The amalgamation of this country was a gross, monumental mistake. God would not forgive those responsible for this error. It was a blessing Oduduwa's treachery against the South and Christian North brought us here, aligning with semi-illiterate with loyalty to Arab gods for vice presidential position at the expense of the lives of the entire South and Middle Belt is the crime. So Buhari's aim to be president of this country is mainly to establish Ruga and displace original people from home and replace them with Fulanis using Boko Haram, Herdsmen, unknown gunmen. Where was it done through the world? This government is evil. Gods of Nigeria will punish all of you who are supporting this evil tendency to generate. You can imagine. You see? So where things are really going wrong in Nigeria, and all big wigs kept quiet even when we all know that Ortom is right in his quest to protect his people. What a country. So pathetic. So pathetic. And the rest governors are doing like a, they are just doing like a, when you see goats, goats does not have sense. If you like talk from that to that, it's a deliberate act. They are behaving like that. It's not as if they don't know what is happening. They are just intentionally behaving in that manner. If you talk to animal, even I think some animals do hear word, because if I even say that it's an insult to animal to a very large extent, animals even do understand signal. But these guys are just deliberately not trying to even rally around the governor, because all of them somehow they themselves, they are committing one atrocity or the other in their own corner. We don't have a president in Nigeria. Instead, we have a president of Fulani Herdsmen. Exactly, the president we have now is sectional president for the Fulanis. This is the confirmation that the presidency is in total support of all the atrocity happening in Benue State and in general Nigeria. May God destroy all the people that are troubling innocent souls in Nigeria without any remedy. Femi Adesina has said it before now. You prefer your life to your land. Okay, now you sabi.